Yeah. So what I did, Wes, was I took this 618 pullback. I got my order at 63, just one lot, and then after it went 6 ticks in my direction, I drug it up, so I have absolutely no risk on the position, and we're just waiting. I'm being a little bit more conservative on this exit, being that we are back to retesting highs, so I'm going to take it at 83. So as of right now, I'm going to take it at 83 unless something changes. Um, So, yes, I'm gonna leave it here. I may drag it up to plus one or two just to lock in a few bucks here, but I'm pretty well gonna keep the orders where they're at, John. Yep, pretty well gonna keep the orders where they're at. Earlier I took this 50% retracement. I got my plus six. I drug it to plus one to lock in 10 bucks, commish, whatever you want to call it. It's just where the low of the previous candle was. And I was waiting for the same target, but the dollar stopped selling off. So we did have a little bit of snapback. Now we're at I guess, the last line in the sand, if you want to call it. The 618 and the 200 moving average right here converging at the same level, and we have some support and resistance that's been used at this level too. So I think it's the final line in the sand. If this thing is going to pop back to the upside, if it fails, then I just see it falling back over and heading back down to, you know, 45, 50 down in this level at least. So looking for longs. This is probably the last little leg here. So we'll see if we can grab something from it. I've now drugged to 64, which is, I guess, plus one of our entry. And I'm just waiting. Yeah, that is a good point. I probably will not just go here. I will trail a little bit, but I'm going to give this some room. I am taking an early exit. It's not like I'm looking for a big run here. I am going to take it fairly conservative here at 83. Um, maybe even 82, 81. I don't know. It just depends on what the price is doing up around this level, if we even get there, guys. We want to see this dollar start to roll back down if we want to get it up there. This dollar has made a little bit of a pullback, but all in all, it's in a nice little down push here. See if we can get the dollar to have a little snap sell off here. That'll probably give us what we need to get a little spike up here in the crude market. So let's just wait and see here, guys. Yeah, just a one lot, Wes. Yep, just a one lot order. Yep, one contract. One contract. Yeah, that's a good point. Um, he's saying, well, it's just stair stepping down. That's usually not good. I know. But what it did come down and it retested our levels and bounced several times, just like it is now. And then finally, the final one, now it's bouncing again. I was just hoping maybe this last line in the sand we'd be able to get our final bounce all the way up rather than one of these little micro bounces. But if it's only going to do this and come back and stop us out, that's fine. We got a risk-free trade. Really don't have much skin in the game or any now. There it is, stopped out. So that's the nature of the beast, but that's fine. We did another, I guess, plus one. So we've had two of them plus ones on this same move. So I'm officially done with this. I'm not going to re-enter or try doing this again. I've given it two good tests now, and that's how I'm going to leave it. So go back to looking at the ES here. The euro has just been screaming, guys. The ES, we did, while we were doing that last crude trade, the one before this one, we did have a nice ES pullback here to retest the previous highs and bounce. I elected to take the crude instead, so we'll wait. I kind of want to see the ES kind of take a dump here. I kind of want to see it tank so we can start to sell retracements to the downside, kind of like the crude market's doing right now. I kind of want to see it kind of take a dump here, and we can sell retracements to the downside. But we'll see. Yeah, John, that's yeah, that would be the best trade setup. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to get into chop mode here. We are getting a little bit late in the morning, um, it is a holiday weekend, so we'll see. Probably the downside would be my next move. Yeah, yes, it would. Yeah, done. Yeah, yeah. John, all I did was moved it up +1. We got our first contract off. We got a limited risk. We moved it up to -2, and now that we've made a nice little push here, I've moved it up even further to +1. And yep, target's up here at 46. Target's at 46. Yep, there's I would say a 70% chance that we don't get all the way up there, being that it is the highs. And you have these individuals looking for these, just like we're looking for longs, they're looking for shorts. We're like this, but I think we're in the direction of the majority simply because we're in an uptrend. We've came back and retested this major little turning point here earlier today. That was a big factor in taking this position. It came in an uptrend at a 38% retracement and a very well established previous resistance, new support. So that's why I went in there, and we got a nice little bounce here. See if we can consider continuation to the upside. Yeah, we traded a little bit of crude earlier, Joe, and now this here's the euro. Just it is, it's an okay trading day. It's just finding, it's all about finding them trending markets, and my strategy is all about buying pullbacks and selling retracements, guys. So that's pretty well what I'm doing. Just keep scoping through and looking at other markets, and when we find one trending and we're not hitting our head on any type of resistance, we'll take a pullback, as long as it's got some support and possibly a fib number. I'm just using multiple. I'm looking for confluence areas, multiple areas of support, whether it be a Fibonacci and support, whether it be a moving average and support, whether it be a moving average and Fibonacci. Doesn't matter. I'm just looking for more than one support resistance whenever I enter a position. So in this instance, it's a 38% and the previous high here. So I prefer price over a moving average, but if a moving average is one of them, I'm not gonna cancel or take a trade off, based just on that. Yes, I want to see this dollar sell off. That's what's going to be the big deciding factor here. Whether or not we can get this dollar to sell back off. If not, then then it's over. We've found a high. If this dollar starts trading up, then we've probably found a high here in the euro. If this dollar does break these highs and we're still up any type of dollar amount, I'll probably just get out. And looks like there we go. All right, we're out. Just like earlier today, it seems like that's what's going on today is reduced risk stop outs. We went in 2 contracts. We set it at +4. Ended up getting a fill at +3, which is fine. So just like the crude trade from earlier, guys, it's all about money management. We're able to manage our money properly. We don't lose, but yet obviously we didn't even hit our final target, didn't hit our target, and we're still able to make a few bucks here. So it's not a bad way to go about it. So all right, let's sit here and wait for the next one. Joe, yeah. Thanks, Wes. Yeah.